everybody. Welcome to the penultimate, the season finale eve, episode 29 of the Sweatpants Sessions. I'm Tom Hampton, coming to you as always from the overdub nook nestled deep in the heart of beautiful, scenic East Nashville, Tennessee. On a different chair tonight, so that's the one thing that's changed, and there's a reason for that. This shirt is 20-something years old. It's an original Grape Street Pub t-shirt. It says Grape Street Pub Manayunk on the front, and on the back it has, and that's why I've changed seats, because I need you to see this. That is a snippet of the one of the murals that was on the wall of our beloved long lost Grape Street Pub from back in the day. If you go back on the YouTube channel a couple of months, just prior to when I started doing the Sweatpants Sessions, I posted a video of a song that I wrote that's going to be on the new full-length record called Uncle Tom's Cafe. And that song is specifically about that place and that period in time. And as a musician or as an artist, really, not just specifically as a musician, but if you're really and truly lucky, you will experience a period in time when you have a sense of community and a sense of being surrounded by people who are all looking out for one another and supporting one another. I mean, it wasn't Liverpool and it wasn't Laurel Canyon, but it was ours, and it was the right people in the right place at the right time, and it was pretty perfect in my mind. And we have a tendency, I guess, to spit and polish the past a little bit, but it was really every Monday night we had a songwriters night there. I hosted it. It was essentially an open mic. We had people that would come in, and some of them were terrible, but most of them were pretty great. We had a great little community of people who were all, doing something unique. We had a bunch of great songwriters, and then we had a guy whose name was Tom K, who came in, and I wonder, and I hope that he turned out okay. The last time he came in, he got up with an electric guitar plugged directly into the PA, and just kind of did this free association, just kind of rage song about his girlfriend, and then dropped his guitar on the stage and left. It was the last time I ever saw him. I don't know whatever happened to him. So his guitar is laying on the stage, humming and feeding back a little bit, and the entire room is perfectly quiet. So, and I'm the host. I'm like, what do I do? So I just walked up on stage and I picked up his guitar and turned it down, and the entire room is dead silent. And I just went up to the microphone and said, so a priest and a rabbi walk into a bar, and it broke the entire what the fuck cloud that was hanging over the room for a minute. We had another guy who called himself Zoit. That's how he signed up on the open mic sign up sheet, XZOYT. So he was an older black gentleman. He was probably in his mid 40s. He wore plastic leather pants. He wore a Hawaiian shirt, and he came in with a boombox. And he had these tapes on the boombox that he had made at home of himself singing what I could only really assume should have been harmony, but he would bring the boombox and play the tape. We would put a microphone on the boombox, and he would sing along with the boombox for 3 selections of whatever that was. It was, I'm not as close-minded as I sound right now, but it was just really, really out there. But then we had all these guys that came in, who would, there would be instances where, like Michael Tolcher came in and got up on stage, and he was, living in campgrounds, and he came in and played 3 songs and just blew my mind. There was another guy named Marty Higgins who came in who was just phenomenal. We ended up, making a record together. So many people that, just never really managed to grow outside of that Monday night circle. But it was just something that we all look forward to every week, and the Grape was our home. There was a guy named Tom Del Coley who was the bartender. Hey Dan, come here, man.
you doing?
I am making episode 29 of the Sweatpants sessions as we speak. Everybody, this is Danny. Danny is doing all the cover art for the record that we're going to do out of these things. He just came down to check on me. You want to say hi to everybody?
Hi.
So,
can I get the Ultimate Add-ons pack for...
do you need me to approve that on the...
It's on...
Okay, I'll be up after we're done, man.
Okay.
All right.
You're probably going to edit this out.
Nope, not going to edit this out, dude. You're going to be on YouTube. Sorry.
Like the part where we discuss the...
Nope, leaving it all in, man.
Oh.
This is raw, unedited. This is how life is, brother.
I also film... I don't edit my videos either because I don't have an editing software.
Nor should you. I'll see you later, all right, buddy?
Hey, Dad.
So Dan is getting a small commission on all of the album covers that he's doing personal art for, and he's already spent the money, if you didn't pick up on that. But anyway, yeah, this is going to be a super long video, and I apologize. You can certainly fast forward if you need to. Tom Del Coley was our spiritual father. Tom was the bartender. Tom listened to everybody complain about everybody else, because every Monday night, it was literally like my own personal Groundhog Day. I would walk in, and Tony would be on the door, and Tom would be at the bar, and Gary Lee would be at the soundboard, and it would be the same people standing in the same spots, talking to the same people, about the same people, every Monday night, and I loved it so much, because yeah, it was one of those times when everybody was kind of in a similar place in their career, and everybody kind of felt like the possibilities were limitless, and we all had a future in front of us. And you know, you can't buy that. You can't buy that. You can't plan that. You can't create that. You can't, you know, manufacture that. It either happens or it doesn't. And we had that for a minute. My buddy Bob Sterner asked me specifically to play this song, and I felt like it would be a good tie-in to that, because this was the first song that Bob ever heard me play at the Grape. And Bob basically came up and wrapped his arms around my bicep and became my guitar player, because I didn't have the confidence to ask anybody to play in my band. He just he attached himself to me, and he's been one of the biggest boosters of my musical aspirations for as long as I can remember, and he's been a good guy to have in my corner. He asked for this song. This is a song. It was the leadoff cut of Our Mutual Angels record, which came out in 1997, which doesn't sound that long ago when you say it out loud until you start doing the math. This is called Brand New Distance. This is from my Grape family. Why don't we both go out walking? 'Cause there's a breeze outside tonight. The stars could fall into line here, where the darkness meets the light. Watch the traffic thin, watch the signals start to blink, gather all this peacefulness so that we don't have to think. Say that I love you now. You could act like you don't know, find a new place to begin. And maybe you could even smile just once. Maybe no one has to know try again. Oh, we could try again. So many miles behind us, running down this destiny, just to find a brand new distance that's crept in between you and me. Say that I love you now. You could act like you don't know. Find a new place to begin. And maybe you could even smile just once. Maybe no one has to know. And maybe we could try again. Oh, we could try again. Felt the money fly through our fingers. We watched the future slip through our hands. But the promise of love still lingers. If we invest what it demands. Oh, oh, now I could say that I love you now. You could act like you don't know. Find a new place to begin. Smile just once. Maybe no one has to know. And maybe we could try again. And maybe you could even smile just once. Maybe no one has to know. And maybe we could try again. Oh, we could try again. There you go, Bobby. We will be back tomorrow for our season finale. My old chair will be back tomorrow so that I actually have a lap that the guitar doesn't slide off of, so I'm a little more comfortable. Thanks as always, guys. Thanks for stopping by. Sorry for being so long-winded. Sometimes I don't know when to shut up and sing. It's a common problem among folks of my particular bent, I guess. We'll see you tomorrow. You guys stop back in. We'll see you then. Take care.